Hola chicos, es Señor Kel otra vez y hoy vamos a estudiar los pronombres y adjetivos demonstrativos. Let's take a look at the demonstrative adjectives and pronouns on page 100 in our book. Demonstrative adjectives and pronouns are used to point out people or things that are nearby or far away. A demonstrative adjective always comes before the noun and agrees in gender and in number. Look at this example here. ¿Cuánto cuesta este anillo? How much does this ring cost? Ese anillo cuesta $10. Aquel anillo es más barato. All of them had the word anillo, but este, ese, and aquel refer to a ring that is close to, farther from, or very far away. Demonstrative adjectives can also be used as pronouns, so I can replace the word instead of using the word with the noun. To distinguish them from demonstrative adjectives, they have a written accent. Look at the examples. No me gusta este anillo, pero me gusta ese. The ese in that sentence refers back to anillo, but I did not say it again. I replaced that word. ¿Ves esas bolsas? Me gusta esa, pero no me gusta aquella. Again, esa and aquella in that second sentence refer back to bolsa and agree in gender. If I wanted to refer to something that was a little bit further away, I could use that or those. In Spanish, that would be ese, esa, esos, or esas. Again, notice that there are 4 different forms because it must agree in gender and in number. Or I could use these as a pronoun and say that over there for ese, esa, esos, or esas. Again, notice they all must agree in gender and in number. And then finally, things that are very far away from both of the people that are talking, or the furthest away in order, so something that is close to, far from, and then very far away, I could use the following. Aquel, aquella, aquellos, or aquellas. Again, there are 4 forms because they all must agree in gender and in number. So let's review. Demonstrative adjectives and pronouns are this, these, that, and those. And these are used to point out specific people or things. A demonstrative can be an adjective or a pronoun. Those rings are expensive. Esos anillos son caros. The esos in that sentence is an adjective because anillos is accompanied with it. Or I could replace anillos and say esos son carros. And I didn't use it, the adjective, that time. I used a pronoun because the noun is no longer there. So demonstratives can indicate where something is. In Spanish, they show if something is close to, not as close to, or far from the speaker. Let's take a look at them again. Repeat after me. Este, esta, esa, or ese, esa, aquel, or aquella. Again, all of these would be adjectives, so the noun would be accompanying these, and the plural would be estos, estas, esos, esas, aquellos, or aquellas. Remember, whenever I use a demonstrative adjective, these must go before the noun and agree in gender and in number. Whenever I use the pronouns, which are the same thing as the adjectives, they just have a written accent, there is no need to use the noun again. So remember, the demonstrative pronouns take the place of the nouns, but they still agree in gender and in number. Let's take a look at a picture here from your book that we talked about in class. In this picture, you see quite a few things. You see up at the top, you see, mi amiga tiene esta pelota azul y tú puedes usar esa pelota blanca o aquella pelota roja. So we have 3 different soccer balls that are mentioned. Here, up at the top, you see esta pelota, esa pelota, or aquella. The noun accompanies it, and all of those agree in gender and a number. Down at the bottom, you see esta pelota, or excuse me, just esta, esa, and aquella. Esta is the one that is close to, but it's still referring to the ball, so it agrees in gender and in number, feminine and singular. Then you have esa to refer to the ball that's a little bit further away, and aquella to refer to the ball that is furthest away. All of the 3 at the bottom did not use the noun. They used a pronoun there to refer back to the soccer ball in every single instance. So again, we're using a demonstrative adjective and pronoun in 2 different ways to refer to where something is. Well, I hope that you guys found this somewhat helpful, and hopefully you guys will continue to follow me on the social media at Senior Kel Spanish 2, and I hope you guys